Then I'll have to rest when we get down here if I forget.
Oh, Angel, welcome back.
Thank you. I have paper. I will trade for a
wonderful.
sleeping bag.
You were in the process
I
of
got the door
deciphering.
slammed in my face.
I don't know who had the rest of the needed material. Oh. Well, I guess that's
Eloise
me.
had leather.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've got...
Mother, if you please.
I just need to nap and have a sleeping bag.
I'm not sure how many.
Does
you need,
anyone
but
know
I
where
have
Jora
much
went?
more.
I just saw her leave. She just walked out.
I didn't even notice.
That's odd.
I think she said she
Yeah,
was
because she
going...
slammed the door in my face.
Oh, yeah, I could just hear.
Where did she say she was going, Willow?
I think she said she was gonna go take a nap.
Oh.
She said that a while ago. Has she said anything since?
I might go check. I'll be back.
Okay.
Do you have
Yeah.
a sleeping bag?
I certainly do.
Thank you.
I go look at this.
Jora?
She probably just needs a moment to think. Jora. So Angel, Eloise and I were just, thank you. We were just looking at it, and obviously there's the recognizable things, likely the skull at the top, amulet and crown on either side, hand of fate at the bottom, and probably Willow's necklace, the Ouroboros one right underneath the skull. The rest of it's a bit more mysterious.
Yeah. Well, whatever like these two are on the bottom are like the same or seems
Yeah.
similar.
Wait.
Well,
You were did you say the ones on the sides?
Oh, just
bottoms?
these two like speckly ones, like they seem similar.
Oh,
Yeah.
those two speckly
Like
ones.
these
Yeah, I
two
don't
on
know.
the side seem purposely similar.
Yeah, and as for, well, what's going on in the middle, none of it's wrapped in the squares, so just imagine the sort of fractal patterns are some sort of energy going through the
Maybe
bead
this represents
itself.
Thorn King coming through.
I can tell you
Perhaps.
what I see. I see like a fire down here, a skull up there, and the very top, the necklace over there.
Yeah. Right, right above the, well, Eloise and I had interpreted this one right above the lines as being the hand of fate, and then the one above that.
Oh, above like this up here? It looks like a campfire.
Yeah,
This way.
Oh,
well,
this is the hand,
this,
and that's the flame
lines.
of the hand.
Presumably.
Oh,
We were
Yeah.
thinking fire, but it also has that sort of snake look to it that we weren't certain if
Yeah.
there's... Oh. I don't know. I just feel that if it was fire, then it would have been included within the depiction of the Hand of Fate rather than directly above it.
Oh, that
Something
would make sense.
different,
Looks like it has an
perhaps.
eye,
I
or
don't
it's
know.
Raising
Yeah,
its
it's
head to strike or something. I mean, I know I'm
deliberate,
not
and it's
particularly
drawing, I
comfortable with
suppose.
snakes, but
Hmm.
yeah, you're right. She just got a little overwhelmed. She'll be back on soon.
That's fair. And
where are we putting... Where
Well-
did you want me to put the potions?
Just in, I think, this one here would work.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it is getting
Okay.
kinda late. Oh, I guess we got most of it, if not everything, I think, is here.
Yeah, I believe that everything is here, but I would like to, well, at least,
That is not gonna
figure
fit
a
all
bit
of it.
more out about the drawing. There are crates over there if you need a few extra slots. Huh.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
try to
I've
fit
got
all
more
of it.
chests on me as well. Here.
I have the big crates still. I have 24 of them.
Yeah, I still need one,
Those
two,
may be helpful.
3, 4, 5, 6 more slots, but that's okay. I'll just use this, I guess.
There are a couple chests over here now. Oh, okay, that works too.
Oh,
Maybe we should have a separate thing for all the wither potions.
Perhaps.
okay. I'll put that in these chests then. Oh, you're moving it over. Cool. Um,
Hmm.
Oh. Scared me.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Just keep trying to jump up here.
Oh.
I have to remember this is a good thing that we have this down here, and
It is.
this
Yeah.
is the key
I
to-
did it!
Oh!
Good job, Mouse.
Good job. The key to doing something good.
It is,
This
and...
is bad being down here.
Well, unfortunately, this is the only way that we know to move forward with destroying the Horned King is, well,
Yeah.
getting him somewhere that we can access him. Thus, the building of the gate.
And how will we seal this when we leave?
Ready.
We'll just put like another obsidian block on our way out.
Something like that. I know that Deep Slate is similar enough that
Oh.
it should suffice if we don't want to do something quite as hard, just on the exit block.
I do have plenty of that. I'll go cover the trapdoor with the skull.
Yeah, that would probably be wise.
Ugh. I don't like seeing it staring through the walls at me.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose
Huh.
such is the nature of
I
all
did-
of this.
Mm-hmm. I did just notice something a bit odd. Is that with the eyes on this drawing, well, there's 6 of them, and there's also 6 of the wolves drawn at the bottom of these 2.
6 eyes?
2 of them seem to be
Oh,
dead.
no. Angel, to your right.
Oh.
2
that
of
one.
them look dead.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
pop
They're
I would've-
crying.
wolves or pups or something. Huh.
Yeah.
Wait, 1, 2. And there are 6 of us.
Well,
I guess so.
there are 6 of us. Hmm.
Huh.
Hmm.
Could just be a coincidence, but I don't know.
Maybe there were
Could.
6 of, I guess, since different groups were different numbers.
Well, I don't know. I
Although
mean,
who knows with him.
Snow never wrote about anyone besides her and John
Under
That's
pups,
true.
right?
and her and the pups that she had.
They did have. Yeah.
Do we know how many?
Mm. Unfortunately, well, perhaps fortunately in some regards, those memories have degraded to the point of it's all less than a blur. It's, I guess that I don't remember much of anything now. It's
Yeah.
strangely distant. Perhaps it's for the best to be fully separate from such memories, but regardless, I don't know. I mean, perhaps the 2 ones with the X's over the eyes, the ones that are dead, that could be her and John, and the 4 ones that aren't dead are the pups or something like that.
She didn't.
I just
mention-
keep thinking about the book that I got from her alone.
Which one? Oh, yeah, that one.
She talked about the sword.
Yeah, she did. Talked about the sword, and I believe in that one she, well, at least implied that the pups were dead by that point, but that was after she got out of the manor, so...
Maybe. But then why would she mark her and John dead?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially if the pups died before she. was curious.
It is.
Especially if the
Keep
pups
all
died
this in
before
mind.
her and she died before John.
It's strange, and, well, beyond that, I can't even begin to make sense of the rest of the symbols on these two.
Yeah.
This looks like a fan. This looks like a mustache.
Okay, that's
Suppose.
what
It
I was
looks like they
thinking.
could be connected.
Swirly
something
eyes.
I don't
Long
know.
item flowing into this
Mhm.
drawing or
A
something.
ribbon?
Yeah,
Maybe,
so
and
it's
the
like
one,
A humanoid
well,
with wings? You know how there's
oh, in the very middle? I
It
mean,
looks like an eye with wings.
an eye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see an eye
Or-
as well, but it
Well,
could
okay.
be a lot
Or-
of different things.
Huh. Or a ring.
Although this being
Something
like
does
that.
seem to draw eyes like this. But it could be a different
Yeah.
eye.
And,
Snake.
well,
Eye.
at-
maybe.
indeed, and as for what's, well, above that, I do hate to say this, but it does have the approximate appearance of a set of goggles. Perhaps that's me overly interpreting,
Oh.
but
Also vague. Vaguely looks like it, yeah.
Kind of. Straps are a little
But
long.
then what about those things on the top of this?
I mean, all that I can say is that the one on the far right somewhat looks like a nautilus shell with the
Back.
spiral.
welcome
back.
Oh, hello, Yora.
You
We've
feeling
been-
any better?
Anything?
hmm
Yeah, I'm fine.
We haven't really had any breakthroughs, but I have a list of what we've somewhat narrowed down on the big blackboard.
What is it?
The items, the skull up at the top, obviously the amulet and the crown, Willow's necklace, the hand of fate on the bottom. Above that, we aren't sure if it's fire or a snake or something, but that
A
drawing
fire
there,
serpent.
perhaps. Some sort of energy, most likely, for the fractals that go across the inside of the frame. Whether that's lightning or simply corruption. That's all that we got.
And the very top, I think, looks like a necklace over there.
Yeah.
The item at the top of these blackboards, John, I think
Which
Jora
one?
should.
This
it
one?
might be nothing.
Oh,
You mentioned-
this one, yeah, this one on the left that seems to have the eye with wings, we were discussing the potential of the top depiction looking a bit like a set of goggles. Perhaps that's over-interpreting, but that was what I thought when I saw it.
Why would they be goggles?
Oh.
We've been
I don't
naming
know.
a bunch
I don't
of
know, and
random
I hope we're
things.
just
Like, we thought this was
We're
a
just
person or
interpreting
an
it,
eye
but-
or a
yeah.
Yeah, we're
nautilus.
trying to
Thought it was
figure
worth letting
it
you
out.
know.
Yeah,
I don't really see
I
it.
doubt that's anything, but if it is,
Yeah, more like looks like one
Yeah, one.
set of like an eye patch or the.
I don't know. I mean, the way that the strap's attached to it, it looks like a single visor. That's...
Yeah.
Well, grant even calling them straps, we don't know for certain, but that's just my overall...
It's true.
I mean, there's definitely wings on the
number of
bottom, or like the middle
things.
thing. At least they seem like.
Yeah,
they're
on
but I
the-
don't know if it's an eye or
this.
a person,
I
or
don't
even like
know.
a cross.
I don't know, it's strange, and, well, the ones in the far right at the top of this one over here are, well, even worse. No idea.
This in the top middle kind of looks like the symbol on top of this.
On top of which one?
Maybe on top of the X-ray machine.
On top of the...
With an
Oh.
extra little
I mean,
offshoot.
Could
That or a
be a
flower.
very poor depiction
flower.
of a radiation symbol. You do make a fair point there, Mouse.
Oh,
Hmm.
remember the eyes that we saw setting off traps or something like
Oh,
that? That
yeah.
almost looked like this one in the middle here.
Oh.
Eye of
I'm kinda
that
good.
type.
Did we have those
Yeah.
items? I remember they were in. Were they?
I
With
don't think we grabbed them unless
I don't
Statues?
think we broke them.
No,
We were
yeah,
afraid it was
we-
gonna set off
We
something.
left all of the eye
Yeah.
blocks and the one inside the statue.
Maybe we should go back sometime just to bring one, just in case.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
investigate
And-
it at the very least, even
Mhm.
if we don't want it here.
And there is something else on this one, the primary gate one. Obviously, we sort of interpreted the center figures being the Horned King, but it does bear a striking resemblance to the statue that we found as well.
Under the water?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess.
The one under the water.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, if we are gonna build this thing, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the two questions I have is where, and with the materials we don't know, what are we interpreting that as?
I guess we should. I guess, but before we even decide where to build, we need to know the materials. It's the feasibility of it. So let's start at the very, very, very bottom of everything that we do and don't know, and just go up.
I'm gonna take a tiny nap in this corner, but I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm just resting.
Yeah. The single block underneath the Hand of Fate, that's the only one with the horizontal lines. There are 4 of the other ones with vertical lines.
Didn't you say it resembled, this stuff, Lois?
I mean, well, I was thinking, yeah. It
Kinda
does
does,
bear a
yeah.
striking resemblance to bedrock, and to build something with such power running through it, you'd certainly need, well, someplace to ground it. So, a bedrock
Maybe
base.
this is some sort of a... I don't know, it's like speckly. Maybe it's some sort of a powder?
I mean, it does have the
I was
appearance of
actually-
powdered.
Gunpowder? I don't know.
Well,
What were you saying,
Bone
Eloise?
powder?
Bone powder?
Oh,
Bone meal?
when we opened the fracture here and it broke through
mm-hmm,
this piece that's missing,
mm-hmm.
I didn't realize till I'd gone home, but I picked it up. I do have access to it,
You have a piece of bedrock.
so that...
Oh, Angel is burning.
Oh. Angel, where is she resting? Oh,
Right here.
can-
I'll just...
gently nudge her.
Just... Yeah, I do. I
Okay.
didn't...
She's not burning
I didn't
anymore.
think much of it,
Okay.
but I suppose maybe I should have.
Okay, well, if bedrock's what we need, then you having a piece actually frees us to where we can build it. We don't need to build it at the bottom of the world. We can, well, choose our own location.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I'm
And
sorry, I
as-
didn't mean to keep...
No, that's...
It might be good.
honestly, glad to hear it, and
It's
As
just a
for-
block, I don't...
yeah, as for the powder, I don't think that gunpowder would be nearly conductive enough to be of any use.
Conductive, like redstone?
Redstone could
that's
probably do it. I
useful.
mean, I
That
don't
would
have
make
the
more
most
sense. You
vague.
can actually place
Yeah.
that.
Yes, you can
Glowstone
place
as well,
redstone.
but- Oh, you
Mhm.
can.
Yeah,
You can't place gunpowder.
Uh-huh. Granted, I only have the most vague,
Could be a block.
understated. I mean, it could, but I don't know. All of, I suppose, but a powder just makes sense with the way that it's laid out, and see the speckles are centered on each of the blackboards. They aren't towards the top or bottom edges, which does resemble Redstone Trail. Granted, I only barely understand any of the mechanics behind this, so would require a fair bit of study, but I would imagine that redstone, a conductive component to get the more active components connected to the grounding block.
Are we writing this down? I'm gonna...
Yeah, I felt like we should...
yeah,
Didn't
I am
didn't
writing
you
it
have
down.
a book? Can you just
Yeah,
pass it
I'm...
over?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I've been writing.
Good, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, what do we think about these vertical lines? It wouldn't be
The
hard.
vertical lines. Well, there's 4 of them in each of the
Bedrock
sort of the
would be
corner
impossible.
pieces. Yeah, bedrock isn't, well, wouldn't be vertical, so, the lines also aren't all straight. They're sort of, well, almost dripping in the way that they are laid out.
Oh, yeah.
So
Good.
some of the
Wood
manor
grain,
plants.
I mean, that's, I don't know why wood,
I don't know if that
woods-
makes sense. Manor is kind
Yeah.
of book guy stuff.
that too,
That's
and
clearly not right.
that and
Wow, but-
the manor things, they're, well, they wouldn't, you'd need something strong to build a structure this magnitude, otherwise likely tear itself apart. I mean, the inside is filled with all the fractal energy. You have to, I don't think that any variety of wood, even the corrupted wood in the manor, would hold up to it.
Obsidian?
It reminds me a bit of
But-
the pattern on basalt sometimes.
I mean,
Or there's
Well,
this pattern on...
actually, Mouse makes
Yeah,
a fair
the step
point.
up from bedrock
the-
would be
The crying
obsidian.
obsidian,
Oh,
since
okay.
where the bedrock cooled, there was
Those
crying
bubbles.
obsidian, And the crying
Oh,
obsidian
crying
does drip.
dripping.
It has, yeah, it has
What's
particles, so. We had
We're just
gotten up
trying
to
to interpret this.
the corner pieces here.
Oh, I see.
The 4 vertical line ones, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got like the cracky pattern too. That's on
Yeah.
the other
Indeed,
blocks.
and
Smart
since,
thinking,
well,
Rose.
since the bedrock cooled into obsidian here, where it did get molten, with sealing up the hole there, it certainly makes sense that that and a crying obsidian itself holds some corruptive power. So likely that
That's how you make
that is-
corrupting goods.
yeah. So likely that's exactly what it is. So we're up another step. Well, actually, that's in the same layer as the little fire snake thing that we simply don't know about. Above that is obviously the amulet and the crown, and these sort of wedge-shaped ones.
Well, that's dirt.
I don't know if they're.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh.
just felt a little too gloomy down here.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we have any theories on the sort of triangular ones right above the amulet and the crown? I mean, they could just be offshoots of the energy running through the rest of it, but the fact that they're in that square
It doesn't line
implies
up on
that.
this.
That too, it does not line up.
Oh, you're
so,
right.
Hmm,
Not on that
it
side.
does imply something else.
Something
Just what?
cracked or something.
Yeah.
It lines up on this
I
side,
think
but it
it's
doesn't line up
that,
on
that
this
pretty
side.
gold and black. I don't know what it's called, but from
Oh.
maybe
Oh,
on
the
the
gilded-
side.
Gilded
Gilded
blackstone?
But it's
blackstone.
not really the same right direction. but
That's
what
what
it
I was
looks like.
thinking
not-
with the crying obsidian, though, is because it has kind of
Oh,
a
yeah.
triangular-ish pattern.
Oh, I mean, it could be.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's something.
That's what
I mean,
thought before.
I guess that just on the crying, well, the possibly crying obsidian ones, it's the lines, the fact that they move. It's like rain or like water.
Yeah, I
and
thought
since
you
the
were
crying
talking about
obsidian.
the side ones when I mentioned
It-
that.
no,
But I
yeah,
think you were talking about these.
Yeah, I switched back talking about these, but as far as the side ones, the triangular ones, I don't know. They could simply be some sort of, rather than being a block that's built into the rest of the frame, they could be something on top, some sort of a binding element or
Which one are we talking about?
brace. The ones right above the amulet,
Oh,
the
okay.
the triangle
I
sort of
see.
shaped one. Yeah, I mean
Maybe
it
like
could
a
be.
scaffolding?
I mean, perhaps something to hold the rest of it together, like a brace or a clamp of some variety.
Maybe.
Like rope to
Some like
tie
I
it
mean-
to?
mechanism.
Or
I would imagine
chains.
something stronger, chains or something else of that nature, something to hold the rest of it together or hold
Yeah.
it in place. I mean,
Yeah, hold it in
with that much
place.
energy running through it, you'd have no idea if it just would
Mhm.
roll away. So.
Huh.
Especially if it's a circle.
Yeah.
Indeed. Then, well, the next layer with the sort of diagonal lines. No idea there, but.
There's not a lot of diagonal blocks aside from stairs.
Huh, I mean,
Stairs.
could be something, some sort of an embedded pattern within the, I don't know, it's, well, also terribly vague, I'm afraid. Would have helped if she had been a bit better of an artist, I suppose.
I left notes.
Notes would have been helpful. Granted,
Yeah.
she may have in the logs that became drippy, may simply be
Possible.
missing any notes she left.
Are we gonna try to fix those, or are we just giving up on that?
I mean, unfortunately, the only substance that we're aware of that could potentially even attempt to fix them are, well, is far too volatile to mess with.
Has anyone seen Sid recently? I mean, maybe some of these things
No.
that stump us. I don't know
You
if you have
might
any
know.
further.
Honestly, I agree. We
Right.
could go back to that
Mm-hmm.
room where he was summoned, try
Yeah.
to get some answers.
We could
Maybe
actually.
just poke
I
our
might
noses
have.
in.
I might have just had a thought about the diagonal ones. Obsidian glass has diagonal lines on it.
Does it?
Yeah,
Oh, I
the
suppose
obsidian
you're
glass
right. I suppose you're
over.
right.
Well, it's been taken down, but in this middle
That's
bit,
fair,
the
it does.
obsidian.
Yeah, it does
Feet
have diagonal
move.
lines.
Yep,
Oh.
the obsidian glass has lines, and it's a whole variety of obsidian, so.
Yeah,
Obsidian
that does
glass.
seem to fit with what the
Yeah.
gate seems to require otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be worth a shot.
Yeah.
Still, I don't know. I haven't
Okay.
seen him around lately, but if I do, I'll be sure to
Yeah.
ask. Sometimes I see him
Mm-hmm.
when others
Uh-huh.
don't.
And above the diagonal ones back, there's another layer of crying obsidian at the very top with the skull, the two beside it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that's left, I suppose.
Yeah.
Kind of
Hmm.
looks like, I don't know. Sort of like upside down antlers, but that could be
I
wrong.
mean,
I get
Maybe.
antlers from that too a bit.
huh.
Could be antlers.
Oh. Hmm. Huh. Strange. I mean, it's included
it like
within sort of the
maybe,
frames. So.
Like branches, bristles?
Branches,
Twigs,
bones, maybe?
Yeah, it could be.
Crystals.
Fish.
You know how we have you can like hang crystals from like ceilings and stuff.
It
kind of
could
looks
be.
like
The
that.
corundum,
Huh.
Yes, yeah.
Hmm.
sort of.
Could potentially be some variety
This
of
looks like
crystals.
claws or antlers to me.
Yeah.
We can always bring
Hmm.
whatever we think things are if we need to try. So if one thing
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Yeah, we can just
I suppose so.
switch
Mhm.
things out.
Yeah.
And when it comes to build,
No?
when it
Everything alright?
is everything good?
I
Everybody?
heard that, yeah.
Well, I was
good?
just startled by a noise.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh.
yeah. This place has strange echoes, but as far as when it comes time to build this, which we will need to arm ourselves with fair weapons and figure all that out. But I believe that this is likely about the most bare bones of construction, and if we want to open such a thing, we'd need to make something larger, use this for the basis of it, but something strong to bind it and keep it together and ensure that it doesn't break apart, because, well, we don't know what would happen if it would break apart, if it might leave something open if it did break in the process, so we'll need to keep it together.
So we should prepare ourselves before we try to build it. That way we're ready in case we do get it right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. What we should do before we even attempt to build this, because we don't know what
Yeah.
may happen while we're building it.
If it
Simply
works.
bringing all these items together may be enough to open some sort of a rift, even without constructing a gate. So we'll need to prepare ourselves. Weapons, the strongest variety, and we'll need to likely train amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe even somewhere safe for the pups. I don't know if sealing a safe spot for them in obsidian would make any
Mhm.
difference in the
That
event
might be a good
things
idea.
were to go wrong.
Yeah, some sort of a bunker, I suppose.
Yeah. With like supplies for them and just in case.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to look horrifying on the inside.
No,
but I
yeah.
just
And perhaps a note from us. Some of them are likely getting, well, old enough to where they'd maybe be able to
Yeah.
put it together, but
Probably.
food, water.
And then even just
Yeah.
having them all together
Yeah.
might be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Flare and Blossom are old enough to
Mm.
sort of help out when they can,
Yeah.
Indeed.
but hopefully we won't even need that.
Mm-hmm. And while we're all sorting that out, I'll probably spend some more time down here studying the things that we don't understand, and, well, likely to set this all off, it'll need some sort of a push, a spark, so likely there's something that we can figure out to, well, get that rolling, but I'll have to I'll have to do a great deal of thinking on that, and
Yeah. Thankfully, we
Well,
don't. I guess
we'll
there's not
figure
a
it out.
rush. We can, make
I
sure
mean-
we're ready.
In Snow's book,
Yeah.
she activated something by using her weapon.
she did. Well,
Oh.
huh, she did definitely talk about putting,
Do we know what her weapon was?
well, I don't,
It's a
the last
cursed
books that
sword.
described when she got it, yeah, some sort of a cursed sword that she forged in the gate itself,
Oh. Well, I don't think it'd be the sword that I have from Sin, but I could certainly
No,
try
she-
it.
She wouldn't, I mean, we can try, but I don't think that, well, she'd almost certainly have not
No,
had
I don't
access
see
to
why
something
she-
like that, but
The closest thing
Right.
would be Antlerbane, and I threw that away.
yeah, we don't
Oh,
have Antlerbane anymore, so I don't know.
I suppose you're right.
We could always, think on it and regroup soon.
Yeah, we
Do you
can
have anything left
we can
from
take some time.
all of that? I mean, I know you have Prince, but that's not gonna be...
No, Prince has been through enough.
No, that's not what I'm...
The only thing that's been touched by him recently, I guess, would be the speaker block that he used in the fissure. I never picked that up. It's
Did
probably
anyone pick
still
it
there.
up?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I picked up one at one point because there was an explosion and I walked it and saw the remnants and it was on the ground. So we could try that.
Yeah,
Doesn't
we can.
he- Oh. I don't remember. I guess you mostly feed him, but...
What are you talking about?
Oh, I can't think of it. I just feel like there's something I'm missing, but you know this all better than I do.
Missing from what? We could try to help you. I don't know if I understand either.
Oh, no, I was just thinking there was something Prince adjacent, but I
Oh, Prince.
don't remember. And I mean, it certainly
Oh,
wouldn't be...
yeah, his rattle.
Oh!
That
And did
could
you
be a start.
get rid of that? I mean,
Nope,
With
I've got it.
Oh, are you okay?
Uh-huh.
You
Um,
Yeah, that's just kind of what
Oh,
happens when I
was-
use it.
Oh.
That was the thing that hurt you.
Jora, if you wouldn't mind me, being able to take a look at the rattle, more in depth, I may be able to figure out something from it.
Maybe
I'm
you
not
could
exactly sure how.
look at it together?
Yeah, 'cause I don't know. Keeping it far enough from him, I don't know how he'd react. So,
Alright, fair enough, I suppose. And do you have them in a crate, or what capacity is Prince currently in?
he's how I brought him here. He came in toy form like the other plushies.
Interesting. Yeah, well, in figuring out all of this, I may need to at some time take a look at both him and the rattle, if you wouldn't mind.
As long as I'm there, I guess.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
of
gonna
course.
say, we don't
I,
even have to do
I
it
can
in
assure you,
one
no,
place.
no harm will come to either, but, well, they are the closest ties that we really have to the Horned King, so we'll need to investigate every angle.
I think that's everything we can do down here, unless
Pretty much.
any of you have any other ideas.
No,
I'm
not
sure
really.
we'll
I'll
be in and out doing some thought and research.
yeah, I'll make a copy of what I have written in the book, and I will give you the one
That'd
that
be
I
great.
wrote in as well. Here, Or in case you come up with anything else, it's, well, plenty of question marks, but it's a start.
Thanks.
So, yeah, no problem.
Oh, this is empty.
You got it. What is going on? I'm having certain book-based difficulties currently. Because I couldn't get the other one.
ink
reread
probably
it.
just got
Okay.
smudged. You can rewrite.
Yeah, it's
Good.
could be this place all behaves a little strange down here, but there that should be it.
We'll handle it later. It's still smudged, but
Still, whatever. We'll sort that out.
Okay. Well,
Actually, maybe one last time,
I can either.
just to be certain, please.
Okay.
I trust my own paws, and this is okay.
All 6 of them.
This time. Please.
There it is. Yep.
There we go. Wonderful.
All our handwriting has kind of dwindled since we came here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
Miss those.
I can come with you now, and you can look at him, or we can do it another day. I'm fine with either.
Well, it would probably be a pretty relatively quick preliminary look over. Honestly, really the only tool that I'd need to take a look would be the X-ray machine, since that's, well, it's here. We could do it here.
Sorry,
That
what?
would probably be a better idea. To do it here
Looking at prints in the rattle.
than going all the way back to our house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Okay,
Oh,
just
I
make
see.
sure this is next
I
to
promise. Yep,
Oh.
he will.
You're
That's a lot of stuff.
She feeds him very well.
Okay. It's odd. Can't really say anything because I've never seen him up close in toy form before, but it does. I just tossed him down. That's Jora. Thank you. Yeah, it does that every time. Likely he, simply has a great deal of built up energy, which, well, considering what the gate requires. As for the rattle, it has its own strangeness to it. When I hold it, I get a certain odd effect. Likely, well, I'd have to think about both them a bit more, but here, Jora. For the moment, I do think that he's probably starting all
like that.
this.
I don't like that it makes thunder sounds every time you drop him.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's better than actually striking lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I believe that was also your backpack, Jora.
Yep.
Okay. Well, for the moment, I suppose that we could all use some rest, think over what we've seen, and see if we can, well, with sleep, we may find more answers, hopefully.
Think about this a
Yeah. And, one last thing, Willow, if you're still around, the,
yeah.
the key that you used to get into the manor, I would at some point like to take a look at
Yes.
that. It obviously has its own variety of energy, and, well, since it's used for opening a door, perhaps it could be, well, utilized in the opening of the gate.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Anything you need.
Alright, yeah. I'll probably be down here after I get some sleep, but for the moment, we all could use the rest.
Yeah. It's good to have this all done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh, hey, I made it up here.
Whoa, you're so like.
Oh, good job, Mouse.
Dexterous,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that's the right word.
athletic,
no, agile.
agile. Yeah. Dexterous? No.
I don't know
too,
how,
that too.
but I
There's plenty
did
of
it.
words.
Good job, Mouse.
I can't jump at all. You'd think these wings
I
would
can't
help,
even
but
do
they
it with
don't.
6 legs. so-
Yeah.
We shouldn't jump on the
get two of them,
terribly
don't.
corrupted and dangerous items.
You know, probably jumping on top of the chest full of splash wither potions may not be wise either.
Yeah.
Okay, let's call it a breather. I think we all need a bit of sleep. We can head to our homes. If anyone comes up with anything, you can of course howl for me, and Jora, you have the book as well.
Yeah. And if anything
Mhm.
seems different or missing or odd in any way, I mean,
Yep. Yeah, Angel and I are starting to head up.
Okay.
I will follow. I don't like how hot you get right at that spot.
It's because
There's
it
a
goes
lava
through
pool around it?
a pool of lava, yeah. We had to do that when we were first opening the fracture. Mess with, well,
Yeah,
most of
I
y'all were
remember
there.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was tough.
Maybe we'll have to bring in
day that
heat
was.
resistance and fire resistance potions and clear that
Uh-huh.
out and get a little safer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
You're a
Oh.
Be nice to each other.
never.
Alright.
Never.
You know me.
Oh, lots of, these look, oh, wow.
Me and Willow.
We have trees in the center now. Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah,
nice.
Me and
Beautiful.
Angel worked on it. It was her idea, and I just
Oh!
helped her with it.
It's
guys
very
are
nice.
busy.
Indeed. Well, for the moment though, you should, all retire. I guess that we can reconvene soon to figure this all out.
Yeah.
Does anyone need walk home or anything before we head out, I suppose?
Nah, I'm alright. Just
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
and
Good luck.
Alright.
Yeah.
what are you?
Good luck as well.
I
Stay safe, of
probably
course.
That's
Go
Sir,
visit
hello.
the
Oh, he
manor.
has a violet.
Okay.
okay. Howl if you need anything. Or if
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
just
odd.
letting you guys know that I'm going in there at some point, so
Okay.
you
So
don't
if we
get
hear it, yeah.
frightened by the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll still get frightened by the thunder.
Thank
Yeah, I
you,
will
Willow,
too,
that's
but
good to know.
at least I'll know it's not anything super dangerous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. If I
Don't
hear
have
it
to run
like 12
around
times in a
checking
row,
on
I'll know
things.
something's
Yeah.
bad. But, you know.
Yep.
Alright, bye.
Good night.
Bye.
I think I'm gonna quickly harvest this.
Oh,
Mouse, do you
it's a
wanna
tiny
speed run?
spider.
Oh, the harvesting?
Yeah.
Which are we harvesting?
Oh, everything.
Yes.
Well, not everything, but I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Of course.
Then it grows for next
No, I
time.
don't want to place a torch.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not tomatoes. Tomatoes are a little useless, but everything else, mostly the leaf.
Oh, under the water.
I'm so speedy.
Mm-hmm. I'll just put them in the vegetables chest here.
Yeah. We do it periodically, and then they keep growing, and then we can have a lot of food for
Mmm.
when we need it.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Food is nice. Alright.
At least we got all that settled. Feels better knowing it's down there and secured.
Indeed, indeed. Where'd you go, Angel?
Oh, I'm coming behind. Oh, Mouse, I found something I want to show you once we get back.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was outside our den. It's a creature that
Oh.
actually scared me really bad, but it's very cool.
Oh.
Oh.
All my
Mhm.
stuff is back at the tavern. I forgot.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we may
I'm
wish
happy I
to.
remembered
Good thing
that.
you
Go and
remember
get that.
it now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I remember
Would have been a
thinking
bit of a
he's
trek
there.
back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot to put my sweater back on.
I have a lot of stuff on me. Oops, okay, there. I got this. Yeah, good enough. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe I can show you him in here very quickly. Yeah, I feel like here it's pretty safe.
Oh yeah, that would be safe.
I want to name him and make him a really cool area because I am in love. Oh, that didn't
Oh.
work.
It's one of these!
Yeah, he was outside and he scared me so bad, but now I really like him.
These are great.
Mm-hmm.
It's making noises.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I've seen one or two of them in the fracture, but it was just wandering outside our house.
Yeah. Okay, sir, you can come back. He didn't really like being put up. Oh, there.
There he
we
is.
go. Thank you.
Just had to question him a little.
But maybe sometime we can work on a little area for him. He
Mm-hmm.
probably misses his home, original home.
Oh, I'm certain.
Yeah, it'll be fun to try to recreate it, like the habitat.
Oh yeah, we can figure something out. We've got a fair number of fracture materials, so.
Yeah. Alright. This way, Mouse, where'd you go?
Make him a little habitat.
Yeah! That'd be fun.
I actually have another thing that might enjoy that.
Ooh.
Just wait just
We
a
can
second.
make friends.
Let's see.
Oh,
We have
with you?
this. I'll just toss him over so you can look at
Oh.
him.
Ooh.
He's like a little volcano guy, and I love him.
That sounds so cool. Yeah, 't they'll be friends. Or like neighbors. But if they don't want to get along, that's okay too. Sometimes, you can't make people be roommates.
Yeah.
Ooh, this guy's quite curious in the bucket. Fascinating. The life
I also have a
inside the
warped
fracture.
toad.
Oh, wait.
Oh, those
Yeah, well,
sound really cute.
all of the life inside the fracture is quite strange how things have been altered by corruption, have adapted.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. Honestly, if I had all the time in the world,
Staircase is over here.
I'd take more time to study it.
Well, maybe after Horned King's gone.
Yeah, we'll have
Yeah, I'm certain we'll have more time when there's once the sun's back. Well,
Yeah. Oh, that'll be nice.
indeed.
Once we get back, I think I'm gonna name this one. I feel really bad about the other one.
Oh yeah,
It happens.
indeed. We, deal with a lot of dangerous things on a regular basis, so.
I think I'm gonna name him Sorrow.
Oh,
Aw.
Yeah. This seems fitting.
yeah.
That was mostly a reminder to myself because I just remembered.
Oh. I have a bunch of cats too that haven't been tamed.
Oh.
How's
That's
Murphy
nice.
doing, by the way?
Murphy's no longer inside of a cage trap. I let him out
Yay!
quite a while back.
Aw, I was gonna say the pups.
And
might
he's
wanna
just.
see him.
Oh yeah, I honestly probably should move him into the pup room. He's currently in, my old room, and it's not really a trophy room, but at one point that was the goal.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like the pups are getting old enough to have a pet.
Did any more grass
Mhm.
grow?
Oh yeah, you've been working so hard on all this, Mouse.
Wow, looks great.
Like some more did grow. Yay!
Yay.
Wonderful.
Plan on filling that with more colorful trees and just making it a pretty area.
All the little things help, I think, in the long run.
And then maybe we can have an area for sheep and other
Yeah.
animals and
Hmm.
actually get to use wool
Oh,
that
that was
isn't
Mhm.
just from spider silk.
Oh yeah.
the real stuff.
Have a place for chickens to just run free.
Certainly there's a lot of improvements that, we've already finally gotten to a point where we are
Ah.
clearing snow and making places with grass. But, I'm not sure if you really looked at it much, but I did. Well, that's quite clear. The entrance is a bit more gold.
Oh, I got
It looks
Ah.
very nice.
It looks really good.
Thank you. I wasn't sure if it was too much gold, but I doubt that
No.
there's such thing.
There is
So,
no such thing.
It matches Angel.
Yeah.
Indeed, it does.
Valuables? I can't think of the word. Name tag.
Oh, those are down
Name
here.
tags-
They're invaluables down here.
Actually, there's two of them right here, Angel.
There are two of them right there, but there are 57 right here.
Oh, I only need one, but thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who keeps moving stuff around.
Yeah, honestly, sometimes I feel like the chests sort of organize themselves. That
Something like
could
that.
just
I don't know.
be due to me not paying much attention,
Spelled with a S. Oh, it's like there's an S.
spell it how your heart feels
No, please help me. I'm sad.
like. Okay, it's SORROW.
I didn't know if it was an A or an O. That was my. If it was SA or S. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. My heart's a little less sad.
You're welcome.
At least I could.
Mm-hmm.
At least I don't double cry when I look at it and know it's spelled wrong. So thank you. Oh, I suppose we should sleep.
Indeed. Ooh. I'll, just as a heads up, I'll probably be back down in that place at some point, but just looking things over. But for the moment, sleep, and, well, also moving Murphy into the pup room.
He deserves a name tag, John.
Oh, that was back when we were poor and we didn't have name tags.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get one for him.
Yay. Oh, my heart's happy. I'll go tell the pups. Pups, you got a surprise coming. Very exciting.
I feel like Murphy's a bit of an old man by this point, but...
Yeah, but that's okay.
How long have you had Murphy?
Oh.
Woo, since the very start, he was the first anything that we tamed or found.
Yeah. Truly.
Oh, wait, that cat's older than I.
Yeah.
I mean,
actually.
he's been here for longer.
He was
He's been
here
here for longer than...
Before we lived here,
Uh-huh.
right? We found him back at Center.
Um,
right?
Yeah, we found him in the little village by
Aw.
Center.
He's trying to get through the
see if-
wall.
Murphy,
Oh,
please.
there he goes. He's gone.
Oh, there he is. Wonderful.
Oh.
Murphy. Oh, he likes October already, and he sat
Oh.
on the... Okay, that's perfect.
Oh.
Good job, Murphy.
Picked a spot.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that the little Christmas tree is still here.
Mm-hmm.
It's always
Yeah, it's still sort of perpetual holiday kind of everywhere, but that's okay.
Yeah. Oops.
Uh,
It's pretty. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm so happy. Oh. I suppose I should sleep. You're gonna go back tonight, you said, or maybe later?
I don't know, tonight or after I fully rest. I know that I need some rest, but if you do hear me heading out
Yeah.
at some late hour, that's why.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's here. Everyone's thinking about a trap door here because someone that can fly likes to.
Ah. Could get a couple of fence gates.
Oh.
Or
that
a
might
real
be
door,
good.
even.
Or wow, you know
get a real
what?
door.
I think that they deserve a real door.
You know what, I'll get him a driftwood door, real
Oh.
fancy.
Raymond would enjoy that.
They can have two doors.
Angel just made a willow door.
I already made yeah. But
Oh,
I can-
These
they
are
can
fun
have
looking.
one
just like the
from
green.
one from each parent.
Yeah, two doors.
Wait,
Extra safety.
the driftwood doesn't work in the woodcutter. Do we have more driftwood,
No.
please?
Um.
Yes,
I
we
remember
do.
grabbing
Okay.
more, so we should.
Yes, we have a fair bit. Thank you, Mouse. You keep us all going.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I have 3 driftwood doors, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's part of the process.
Just gotta find a use for the other two.
There we go. Double
Exactly.
save.
Look at that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Raymond will enjoy those.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm certain.
Oh,
At least there's not a pressure plate to close it, because he just tends to swing it open.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you noticed, but I found a white lily for you.
Oh wow.
Oh, White Lotus, that is. Yeah.
White
that's
lotus, not
impressive.
lily.
Ah, close enough.
Yeah.
It's very nice,
One of
though.
two that I've ever found.
Oh.
So.
Actually, Mouse, I have to ask an important clarifying question. This morning,
Oh?
with the presents, who was the blue one, who was the purple one for? We were having a bit of a debate about this.
You know, I remembered Angel saying she likes purple and you saying you like blue.
Let's see. We're both sort of in agreement that the purple's a good color, so there was a momentary dispute.
Well, they were both the same thing.
Well,
so.
I think that you.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
Always liked blue because your armor was blue. But
Well,
you also had a purple bed, which is why
true.
I
Since the start, it was always love purple, but also blue iron's where it's
Yeah.
at. So.
Purple just kind of grew on me, I guess.
Makes sense.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, I'll keep that in mind for later.
Mhm.
Anyway,
All right. Well.
to bed it is, I
Good night,
guess.
Mouse.
Yeah.
Good night.
Mhm.
I can't make Crow stay, but that's okay. I can put some stuff.
Hmm.
Oop.
Extra sweater.
Let's not take the sapling.
Stay. There we go. Okay.
Speaker block, good
Oh.
night. Sleep well.
Good night, speaker block.
Good night, speaker block.
And of course, good night, Angel.
Good night, John.
Alright. Down there as fast as I can. Don't know how much time I have. Should be fine, right? What I've been wanting to do for a long time. And this is the safer way. At least it should be. I think it is. How far away is this? Guess it's farther than I remember. Don't fall in the holes. How much farther away is it? Okay, there's the old blaze spawner. I remember where this is. Let's go this way. There it is. Alright, here we go. It's probably just Willow coming out of the manor. Okay, that was... Oh gosh. Of course I get stuck. And redstone. Okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. This is the safe way. It's just supposed to be. I hope it is. All in the water. Alright. Bark, anybody here? Hello? Okay, I think we're okay. Ooh. Oh, looks like got removed. That was not there before. So I close that. Okay. Let's take a nap. What was that? No, that's all. Okay, good for me. Okay. This. All this stuff. Three, 4. 2, 3, 4. Of course, I did it in the wrong order. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna put some here. Okay, alright, not entirely sure what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna try. Alright, I've got your jerky, your muffins, backpack, ingots, and then your book. Whoa. Okay, here we go. What in the heck is that? What? Okay, you. And that's silver, of course that's silver. Let me go again. Oh. No. Nope. Please. Oh. Gosh. Okay. Oh dear, what have I done? What have I done? That didn't go how I wanted it to. What in the world were those things? I've never seen those before in my life. So that's what left? Is that what's left of her? Oh boy. Certainly hope that's not all that's left. I mean, I guess if it is, then it means I can kill him and put her to rest. I don't... Oh boy. Sure, it's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, I gotta get back there as fast as I can. This is not good. And I'm freezing. Of course I'm freezing. Oh gosh. What? Arcane Pearl. What is this? What? What is happening? I'm definitely gonna have to come back with a vacuum. Oh gosh. Any blocks to... I gotta get that now. And I broke it. Great. I'll just get some more and replace that when I come down and get the sulfur. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Well, it sort of worked. What am I doing? It's fine. It'll be fine. So, it will turn out. It has to. I'll wrap it up with the egg just so it's sealed. Oh. And I'll need to go back and get my backpack. I got that in that chest, lovely. I'll get that too when I go down to get rid of the sulfur. Alright, well, I guess that's welcome back.